Welcome to the JO
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the JO
Welcome to the
Show.
JO Show. Welcome, welcome,
Welcome to the JO
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the JO
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome, welcome to
Welcome
the
to
JO
the
Welcome to the
JO
JO
Show.
Show.
Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Jo. That's your boy EP. This is the JO Show Unedited. We talk music, movies, sports, entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. EP, what up, man?
How you doing, man? How your Friday going out there, and how everybody else Friday going on out there, man? It's been a rough week, brother.
Yeah, it has, man. But then that shoulder, look, your shoulders don't roll when you see this. Your shoulders don't roll when you hear this. You are a hater.
Hater.
You are a hater. Yes, it has. It has been a extremely long week, and I'm just glad it's over. To be honest, you know what I mean. I'm just glad it's over. What's going on, y'all? What up, everybody? Hey, listen, like I said, this is the JO Show Unedited. I am your boy JO. That's your boy EP. Listen, if you clicked on this, as always, thank you, y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Continue to show that love, because I guarantee it's going to come right back to you. We are streaming on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on Instagram. At Instagram, of course, you got to hit that link that's in the bio at the JO Show, one word, unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, at the JO Show, one word, unedited. On Twitch, damn it, one word, the JO Show, unedited. EP.
I'm actually happy to be here, but frustrated at the same time, Jo. As you know, I do this. I help out and I work the Summer 614 Fest with a lot of artists, and I didn't get that opportunity this year. They switched up the dynamic, but I'm always happy to be here with you. But it's raining outside. I'm still looking out the window. I don't want to stand out in the rain, even though I'll be on stage. But it's gonna get cold tonight. But besides that, man, I want to take a mild moment real quick, if you don't mind.
EP, if you can though. So now we're doing the dead man's curve here, man.
Again,
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. We had it all set up and then boom.
yeah, there it
Yeah,
is. Still sounding that way, huh?
yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to come out and come back in. No homo pause, whatever y'all do, but we don't do that here.
Yeah, for sure. For
So
sure.
I'm gonna I'm gonna come back in. All
All
right,
right,
I'll let you go from there.
all right. So, well, while we try to get EP all the way together, I'm gonna start with my mild moment. I'm gonna put my mild out though, but I'm gonna have a mild moment. I don't know if anybody in the Cleveland area is familiar with Brook Park Road, and there's a train on Brook Park Road, and this train is a sucker. Let me just tell y'all right now, this train is a sucker. So now I get off work. Again, I'm trying to get here so I can be able to get ready for the JO Show Unedited. You feel me? And I get off work at 4. See if I can get this boy EP in here. EP, say something to me, big dog.
What's up with it, y'all?
Doing the same thing, man.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try another side.
All right. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna shoot you a link, man.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, so this train, I get off. Well, I deliver. So I gotta come back to the hub. And before I go to the hub, I gotta make sure that the van is gassed up and ready for whoever's gonna have it tomorrow. You feel me? So I get back, I get across town, I'm in Cleveland Heights all day. The hub is off of Brook Park. So I get across town, get gas, and the train is like maybe 2 minutes from where I gotta drop the truck off at. And this train, dude, I don't know what the fuck it is about it or why it does this, but it's the second time that I've got caught by this train. So the train pulls across the railroad tracks. The things come down to say the train's coming. Watch out, train's coming. So the train is coming. EP, we're gonna try them again. What up, big dog?
What's up with it?
Yeah, man, we're
Same
doing the same
thing.
thing, man. Yes, sir.
Mm,
I'm not sure what's
mm.
going on,
Let me
man.
see if I take these out. Yeah.
So this train comes across the tracks and then it just stops. It just stops. Like it doesn't move. It doesn't go forward. It doesn't go backwards. It just stops right where the crossing signs come down to say, don't go. So now we're sitting there, and we're sitting there, and we're sitting there, and we're sitting there, dog. So then finally, the train moves forward. It goes all the way forward. It clears where we are, and then the bitch go backwards. The bitch come backwards, dog, and sits again for another 15 to 20 minutes. It just sits there. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the Brook Park area and this train that I am talking about. I have never been more disgusted in my life of a train. A train that is supposed to, the gates come down, you go past, and then we go. No, the bitch came across and sat there for about 5-10 minutes and then rolled forward and stopped and then came backwards and stopped and then moved all the way out the way. So me saying, you know what, I ain't about to sit here and go and deal with this shit. So I bust a Yui, go around to the other side. Boom. I finally get around to the other side, finally get a chance to drop off the truck. I drop the truck off, now I get my shit. Come back out, the train is still sitting there. So I say, fuck it, I'm gonna go the way that I came to get back in. Go back all the way around to come back out to the same way. And now the train's moving, and I get caught by the next train, the next railroad crossing to watch the same fucking train try this little ass dog. Blew me. Like I was ready to like hurt something. And that was my mom moment, dog. I tried my best to get here on time. I tried to be prompt, ready to go. I'm working off my phone today with all the stories, so please excuse the sketchiness or whatever, but we're gonna get through this show, man. So that there was my mom moment. You gotta tell me something, because I can't hear you at all now, EP. Yeah, we gotta figure it out. Listen, man, we are live as always. There's gonna be some technical difficulties, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I'm trying to get him together, trying to get myself together. But while we still deal with that, listen, if y'all know anything about this Brook Park train, then you know what I'm talking about. Absolute, undeniable bullshit. I was so upset, man. So upset. We're gonna try this again, man. Trying to get this boy up in here. Say something to me.
What's up with it?
Okay, I got you. I got you. So yeah, that was my mom moment, big dog. That train set me back about 45 minutes for nothing.
Well, I just want to say thank God the train ain't hit you. That's
Oh,
all I'm gonna say.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, that was a lot, though. I
Bruh.
mean, my mom moment, I would have to say, ladies and gentlemen, stop doing the dumb shit. Stop asking people for rides and tell them it's only here and it's further than what it is. That's what had me late. I call myself
Man.
doing something nice for somebody. Hey, E, can you just run me up? I gotta make my AA meeting. Oh, okay. Where is it at? Right up, right, right across the street from the Shell station.
Yeah.
I don't know no facility over there, but you about to teach me
Hey,
something.
you feel me?
We get to the Shell station. I'm like, where? Turn right, left? So you're gonna drive about 2 more miles down that way and it's gonna be on your left hand side. What man? Come on, bro. Stop doing that, y'all. Please. I was so frustrated because I'm trying to get here for the JO show. I wanted to go to the 614 Fest. It's raining, and I wanted like, intertwine with the the celebrities or the artists, whatever, and just be out in the city. Nope, Jo, that pissed my day off, man. Just trying to do a good deed, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, just stop it. I mean, we all know that God gonna bless us and it's gonna come back, but at the same time, stop portraying this narrative that something is closer than what it is. Because my gas was low, JL.
Yeah.
And I don't. I
What?
mean, I know the situation that some people are in, so I ain't gonna. Hey, bro, I need that gas money. You know what I mean, or something like that. That I just played it off smooth. Like, all right, yeah. I hope you finding your way home, and I hope this
Yeah.
the last time.
Yeah. The first and the last time. You know, I think it is. It's the fear of rejection. It's the fear of if I
Yeah.
tell you the truth, like, look, man, that shit like about 15, 20 minutes away and shit, and the nigga
I
say
mean, it
no.
was. Yeah, it was really like only 10 minutes, but my perception it was 2 minutes. You know what I mean? So now on, when somebody tell me, "Hey, can you drop me off somewhere?" I'm gonna ask them for a GPS
Yeah.
before I go in reverse.
Before I
Do you
back
have
out
an
this side.
address? Do
Yeah,
you
I
have an
need to know.
address? Oh,
That
I
is
know
funny.
where it is. I ain't asked that. Do you have an address so I can
Right.
put that mug in? So that's where I
Let me
was at
see.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my mild moment. Please stop asking
Right.
for rides and it's further than where it is. That's like somebody saying, "Hey, EP, I just need you to take me downtown." All right, cool. I mean, I'm cool. Now we in Brunswick.
Yeah.
It's close to
Yeah.
downtown. I didn't
Right. It's
know
in the
that.
vicinity, like, you know what I mean? Hey, look, and also to piggyback off of that, and I do it, and we all do it, but black people stop doing it. Stop saying I'm on my way, and you still in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Stop it. Like,
I
what's the
hated
point?
that. I
Just
hated that.
stop. I said
Yeah,
I'm coming around the corner right now. No, you're not.
right.
Just stop. It's all
Yeah.
listen. It's all right. We are adults now. Like,
Hmm.
you can just tell me the truth, bro. Hey, look, man, I ain't left the house yet, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Because now you give me an opportunity to kind of decompress. Because I'm like, I don't want to miss you. Because I'm trying to think of a good deed for you. Like, if you come to pick me up or something, dude, I want to be ready for you. Like, I don't want to be holding you up. So if you're not
Um.
around the corner, dog, don't tell me around the corner. Just tell
Yeah.
me the damn. Like, stop it, people. Yeah, gotta do
Please
better.
stop it. Because
Mm,
I know somebody that I don't want to expose them and say their name right now.
yeah.
They're good for that. Hey, E, I'm gonna pick you up. We gonna go to the bar, this and this and that. Hey, be ready.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tell
bro,
me to
where
be ready.
you at? Where
You
you
gonna tell
at?
me to be ready.
Oh, I'm coming up the street now. I'm all dressed up, sitting there. Now I'm to the point I don't want to go.
I don't even want to go. Like,
I'm cool.
damn, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane, man. Hey, yeah. Appreciate that mild moment, dude. So the Guardians. I just want to mention them real quick for a couple reasons. First of all, shout out to Jose Ramirez. So like he is currently on a 21 game hitting streak, which
Hmm.
means he's recorded a hit in 21 straight games.
Hmm.
Again, I still feel like we need something else there to help, but that's neither here nor there. They had a tough May. Um, they're 30 and 25 overall, but they were 13 and 12 in May.
Hmm.
And they still got a couple more games because they got a game tonight, a series starting tonight. And again, I always just say it's after the All-Star break, and there's 6 games out of first place with Detroit. So
Yeah.
it's a long season.
Yeah.
Detroit can end up doing the same shit that the Guardians is doing and have a little moment where so I'm not concerned with the record or anything like that. I know Quan was out for a minute and he came back. He left the game Wednesday, but I think he's able to go tonight. I did not know though that Lane Thomas was out. He was out for a month, and then I think he re-aggravated some shit like the other day, and it was like, damn, we just got you back. And okay, so he missed the last 2 games. I think he's available for tonight as well. But you got to put the rust factor in on him. So, I hope that the way they've been doing it and the way they've been able to always stay relevant, I hope that they can continue to do that without, I ain't gonna say keeping up with the Joneses, but without evolving a little bit. You ain't got to break the bank, excuse me, but try to dig a little bit
For the
further.
deadline?
You know what I mean? Them pockets, like, because with what's my dude name? Carlos Santana. And then we lose Josh Naylor. And now Santana's here, and it may be a farewell tour, but it's here, and it's like almost like, well, I'm glad that you're back, but can you help us out? And can you fucking wear some baseball pants? This dude be wearing shorts, man. Like, if you ever see, I'm like, dude, Carlos, put some pants on, dog. Like, especially when you ain't producing. Like, that's some shit you do when you producing. Like, do you remember when Deion Sanders was with the Cincinnati Reds? And, prime time, he likes to be flashy. So he cut his sleeves off, you know what I mean? So he could be loose. And the major league was going to find him. So so the Cincinnati Reds organization decided to create their uniform exactly like that. Now let me tell you something. If Primetime wasn't, because he was pretty decent in Cincinnati. If he wasn't Primetime, but he was decent. You get that. Santana, you're just kind of like here right now. You're not helping. You're not here helping. It's like you're just here. So
it sounds like you about to be his new agent. And it sounds like you got a personal talk with him. Me, when it comes to the Guardians right now, as me and J.O. always says, a lot of baseball to be played. My thing is that y'all are hanging in these series with these people. I was very impressed by Detroit. I didn't know they was that strong, but to see that the Indians came out with a couple of wins out of that series, but and then they came out against the Dodgers and hung in there. So I see why we 6 games back, but that, like you just said, that don't faze me. Now with Santana, if you taking the fines and you want to come out here with,
I don't even think they're finding them though. I think they just
that's what I'm saying. Whatever it is, you look goofy, so the goofiness is showing through your work of your art of baseball.
Great point.
It might be time for somebody to make a change and talk to you. So I think J.O. might be in the running for a new agent for you or manager. Come on,
man. Like, you got to find that bat. Because again, I didn't understand if you get rid of, like, Josh. To me, Josh Naylor is better than Carlos Santana right now. So I don't know why you would lose that guy. I mean, some people say we kept the wrong Bo, but I mean the wrong Naylor, excuse me. But
Naylor. Yeah, I know.
I like Bo. Oh, that's why I got it mixed up, because I'm about to lead into Bo. Like, I like him behind the plate as a catcher. It's his bat. And most catchers, I mean, in Cleveland, for the most part, most of them don't hit well.
Unless your name's Sandy Alomar.
You feel me? Like, yeah.
I ain't seen one since. Yeah.
I haven't seen too many catchers here hit well. So,
well, let me ask you this. I don't know enough, but I know the trade deadline does come into effect here pretty soon. Is it anybody that you know that's out there that you want to go ahead and try to go for that can improve the team?
Baseball, no. I would have to look up the hottest, but kind of, how can I put this? Like that, I would look for the hottest trade commodity with a bat. Like, I would just, like, I don't know off top. I would have to just.
So what are you feeling the most that they need? Would you trade for a pitcher, a DH,
we can give up pitchers, like, if that's what they need. Like, yeah, we can give up a pitcher.
I'm trying to ask you, what is it that the Guardians need right now, from what you see?
They need a left field.
Mhm.
because of Quan holding it down and right. Um, if Lane Thomas come back healthy, I think he will be okay out in middle. It's the left field, which also normally is a power hitter, excuse
Mhm.
me, and I think we're lacking in that. Um, I would have liked to have seen John Kinsey Noel step into that role. I mean, he has a
Mhm.
gun, so I
Yeah.
like him in left field because he had gun your ass off from left field. But I'm telling you, that's Soriano at the plate, baby. From Major Leagues, he gonna just swing, batter, swing. But when he connect, it's out of here. But when he ain't hitting, boy, he is swinging and missing. So yeah, I think a left field, and I mean, I know the infield's pretty. I mean, the infield's pretty. I don't know,
Solid.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
Except for like
Me.
Carlos. Like if you're gonna keep Carlos at first, if he's at first base, I'm not even sure. But if he is at first, like he's another one for me. Like you're gonna have to hit, dog. Like
Mhm.
hit.
Me personally, I think we fine. What I've been observing from this tribe team, I'm still not comfortable with
No doubt.
Guardy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, but I think to me, I would trade for some more pitching. And the reason is like you said, old boy has a gun out of the outfield, and what I see is this tribe team ain't trying to go for the home run every time. They learn the placement of where to place the ball with to get on base. And that's one of the things that I'm seeing. So I'm thinking it's more defensively the pitching. I feel like we got the people in the outfield. That's where I disagree. But at the same time, I think if we had better pitching, it would help us produce offensively. You know what I mean? Get another closer, get a rotation with the pitching to where we run in 2 or 3 innings with this person. Now we got another 2 or 3 innings in it. All right, so we could survive with a closer from the sixth to the ninth.
I mean, I feel
I'm
that.
not really wanting to draw into them. It's still early, like I said, but you brought it up. The All Star game is coming up as well as the deadline. So I was just picking your brain, seeing where you was feeling what we might need, and
Yeah,
you made some valid points. I mean,
and
I'm
yeah, and I think you did as well. I'm just with pitching. Okay, so you still have Shane who hasn't returned yet and who will be returning. So they must think of something there.
Mhm,
That I mean, they must think that something is still there in Shane. Excuse me. Plus, he has to prove it anyway.
mhm,
Um, but like when you think about runs, I mean, how often are you going to keep winning these 2-1, 1-2 matchups? Like
right, right, right,
at some point, it's almost like living and dying with the three. Like you can't live and die with just putting the ball in play and putting a couple runs, especially when right now the relief game is a little out of sorts. So you want to
right,
kind of put runs up. I mean, if you watch other baseball teams, they're scoring runs like
right, right.
period. And yeah, I mean, I think that's just what happens when we do make it to the playoffs. I just think we run out of runs, like we run out of bats, and I think it's time to address that. But it is early, so we shall see. People fall into slumps. There's a such thing as a hitting slump, so
Mhm.
let's see if these people get up out of it. But that's just my take on the Guardians.
Excuse me.
And yeah, wanted to make sure Jose knows that we see you. Like we you're worth the pay. Okay, because let me ask you a question. Now, Brown got OTAs. It's voluntary, but I guess the question out there was like, was was you okay with Miles Garrett not being there this time? Now, again, I know you don't have to be there because it's voluntary,
Mhm.
but we just paid you 40 something $1 million, and you said that you was going to be more of a leader. And I think even if you just was there, to work out, be in films, not even to like work out to the max, but just to be there in the building, in the facility, with that presence, and talking to people, get to know these rookies a little bit better. There is some defensive linemen on the rookie camp, so like, I said, yeah, he should have been there. Just he should be there. Although I know it's voluntary, and I'm not gonna like hold it all the way against him. But I think if you're going to prove that you're going to be better vocally and better as a leader, I thought this would have been a great opportunity to show it. So I asked you, like, well, what's your thoughts on that? Like, what do you think about him not being at voluntary OTAs?
I personally feel like I'm not going to hold Myles Garrett to it. I feel like I know you're still working out and doing what you need to do on your own with your personal people, but it's voluntary, JL. It's just like if they said, hey, we got voluntary for who shows up tomorrow. You know your shift is Monday through Friday. That if JL don't come and he the best person on the staff, I'm not going to hold that against him. So I'm not going to hold that against them. But when the big fish comes into the room, when it is OTAs, you better make that room move. And that's the only thing I'm saying, because I don't know about you, JO. I'm still not over. I want to leave. I'm on
That's
a
my point.
trade.
I mean, that's my
And
whole. That's my
I'm
whole.
just saying,
Like,
I get it. It's voluntary, though. But
I
when
know, but
it's time,
that's my whole reason for saying it. Just because of all
yeah,
the shit you did this off season.
yeah, I
If you
get it.
ever want somebody to believe that it wasn't just about the money, I
Right,
just thought
I
this would have
get
been a
it.
great opportunity. Again, I said
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold it like, oh,
Get your
something
last
like that.
little
But
vacation
I just
time
felt like
in.
you missed an opportunity. You
I,
missed a great opportunity. PR opportunity at that. Like, you missed a great
for
opportunity.
me, I'm not gonna hold it. It's voluntary.
I
But when it's
understand that.
time for you to come in, have your little vacation days and all this, whatever, it's voluntary. But when it's time, Mounts. I'm looking for a whole nother different player. So I hope you get your mind right. You took your time off as volunteer and get your defensive room together. And that's all I'm gonna leave it as. I'm not gonna go to you should have been there, yet you did this, you did that, because I'm not gonna put no strain on it. It's voluntary. You
I
know,
understand that
I
completely.
get it.
And
Yeah.
you didn't have to, but you didn't have to fucking do anything. Just be there. Like, you didn't have to do nothing. You didn't have to work out. You didn't have to do anything. But just be there. I mean, prove that you are going to be this guy that you say you are. Now, yeah, you can get the voluntary OTAs and involuntary OTAs and mandatories and all that shit, and come in there and be a wholly totally different player. That's fine. I
Yeah.
hope so.
I'm not.
Like,
I'm.
again, like I said, I'm not holding it 100% against them. I'm just saying you missed an opportunity. This was an opportunity that you could have used and taken to kind
Yeah.
of just put that talk in motion. Like,
Yeah,
I want to
but
hear that shit.
we gotta still look at it like this though, JL. And my take, and I appreciate your take on what you said, but my take is how many OTAs did he do involuntary before? Like, and sometimes the shit get old. Hey, I'm gonna take this
Yeah,
time off. I took it. I'm not
he's
gonna
always
be
took it
there.
off.
Yeah.
I believe he's always took it off.
Okay.
That's why I
Well,
said this would
good.
have just been an opportunity to on some
Well,
PR shit.
if I
Again,
always been taking it
I'm not
off,
knocking your
don't.
take. I'm not
Yeah.
knocking your
Don't.
take at all. Like, I
Yeah.
respect and appreciate your take. Like,
Yeah.
again, I agree with
And
you. Like, but I'm just
if
saying,
you
just
weren't there
great
before, I'm not expecting your ass to be there now.
I
Just
would.
make sure we know.
I would, as an organization, I would just
Yeah.
just to see you do something different. I mean, this is part of what you said. I'm going to be
Yeah.
different. This would have been a huge difference. But again, I'm not going to hold it against you. Like, yeah, you better come into mandatories ready to rock and fucking roll.
Yeah.
But you still got to do this though. You still got to put your arm around people too. So, like I'm
Yeah.
saying, when you get the OTAs and now you're trying to dial in, it's hard for you to really put your arm and like you can speak to them while they doing their drills, but like to really get a feel and an opportunity to like talk to these people, you really don't get that because now you're locked in. So this OTA moment could have been, but I don't hold it
I'm
against you.
just worried about the number one draft pick from the Browns. Get your ass in shape through these volunteer OTAs and learn. And my big brother is coming. You know what I mean? And we're going to make a difference on that defensive line. I mean, I'm not holding nothing on that. Like I said, I'm not going
Sure,
to discredit him. Yeah,
sure.
but
Some will.
for me is when it counts, you better be making a difference. Like Jo said, I don't care if the Browns are on 4th and 1 on the goal line. Miles Garrett better be running that ball into the goddamn end zone. I mean, you're playing all different type of positions,
Period.
so enjoy this shit while it lasts. It's voluntary because it's gonna be automatic during the season, and that's where
Yeah,
I'm
I
at.
hope
Take your
so.
time out. Take your
I,
time out, Miles,
I truly hope
because
so.
you're gonna walk
Let me
into
see.
a building of a whole different new shit. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't care if we going for a 2 point conversion. Run the ball, Miles. I mean, I'm serious. Like,
Decoy, if
it,
nothing else.
yeah, yeah. Let this football team experiment with different versions of different things to change the game. I mean, they did it with Michael Dean Perry, not Michael Dean Perry, the refrigerator Perry, Michael Dean's brother. He was running the ball in on
That
fourth and
motherfucker
one.
was 400 pounds, bro. Like,
Hey, Miles can lift 400 pounds. So that I
I
mean
mean,
that's
but
my point.
yeah, I guess, but
Yeah, put a defensive nigga in there on 4th and 1, let him run the ball in.
I mean, I do believe Miles. Like I said, he need to punt. He need to kick a field
Yeah,
goal. He need to
yeah,
he need to be on special teams, punt return. Like,
yeah. It's a whole
yeah,
regime. It's the new era of what they call them the players that generational players. Yeah, you about
yeah,
to be one, Miles.
yeah, out of this world generational.
Yeah. You
That's
already
crazy.
saw you could block field goals. Hey, shit, kick one,
Yeah.
run a 2 point conversion. I don't know, but Summer, I'm not gonna hold him against that. I'm not gonna even put no stress on him about that. But long as you got the interaction where Jo at any time could call you, and this new
For sure.
kid could call you, and
Yeah.
you could give advice and tell them, hey, I'll be there next week. Something like that. I'm cool. I mean,
All right.
that's why I'm not I'm not into it. You know what I mean?
All right. So
Too
let me
much.
ask you this. If Joe Flacco is the week one starter, and I'm gonna ask the audience as well. Please feel free to chime in. We're on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on Instagram. At Instagram, we're hit that link that's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word unedited. Facebook and YouTube at the Jail Show, one word unedited. Twitch, damn it, one word, the Jail Show unedited. Look, question. So, are you concerned if Joe Flacco is the week one starter?
No, no, because you're gonna flock around and find out. We already discussed the first 4 games.
I know, but
Flacco.
I'm about to give you a twist after I get your. I didn't mean to
Okay.
cut you off, but go ahead.
No, I'm not concerned at all. Flacco, get out there, do what you can do. Show us what you can do during a prime time, not prime time game, but a prime
Believe
element.
it, none of
Yeah,
those. Yeah.
a prime element of football, and let us see where we gonna replace you at. You know what I mean? So yes, I want to get you out the way, and I want to go forward with either Shador or the other kid from Oregon, or what else. Oh shit, I
You
might
think
be happy if you do this. Start Flacco off. Flacco fuck up. Put Deshaun Watson in. Deshaun fuck up. Now we know
won't be
y'all
ready?
two go.
Well, first of all, Deshaun won't be ready if
Yeah, but still, I'm just doing
Flacco starts 0-2. The Boo Birds and put somebody else in is coming. So Deshaun won't be ready for that moment.
well,
Um,
it's coming regardless.
I asked the
What?
question again because I'm looking at it like I would be a little concerned if Joe Flacco is the week one starter because that would mean that nobody was able to beat out a 40-plus-year-old immobile quarterback. I watched him roll out in these OTAs and it looked like it hurt. Like it looked like it hurt. Like he needed to be there. Like he looked like he needed to get them joints moving. But
Yeah, but
I don't see it being any better by week one. I'm just like, if Kenny Pickett or Shador Sanders or Dylan
yeah.
Gabriel can't beat out Joe Flacco, I think we do have a problem in this
Well,
room.
let's
Like,
look at it like this, and I understand your take. But if you've been watching the OTAs, I hope other teams are not. I'm going to show. I mean, they already showed Shador and Dylan Gabriel was beating out uh completion passes
let's pump the
and
brakes.
touchdown play. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but pump the brakes on that though.
They are outshining Kenny Pickett's and Joe Flacco. So it ain't saying that they're gonna start, but if they do, what we said, we want a bridge quarterback that could teach these brothers. What I don't want is Shador to start off the season or Dylan Gabriel start off the season and they look off whack and we automatically turn our back on them. Let it be on somebody else so they can sit back and learn from these cats.
Yeah, and that is why, excuse me, that is why I put Kenny Pickett in this discussion, because there's only 4 of them, and there's only 2 of them with NFL experience. So if Shador Sanders and Dylan Gabriel is not ready, because here's my problem: I was looking for a bridge quarterback with 1 quarterback being drafted, not 2,
Yeah.
like not 2.
Right.
So like now I'm trying to figure out. So you brought 2 potential starting, unfortunately, even though we don't want to start a rookie quarterback, but we bring in 2 potential starting rookies, another potential starter who's played in the NFL,
Right.
and a 40-plus-year-old who looked bad last season. Like,
Yeah.
you can call it scheme, you can call it whatever you want to. He looked bad last season. He looked like it's time. Like it looks like it's time.
Yeah.
So I just think if nobody out of those 3 can beat out Joe Flacco for the starting job for week 1, then there is a problem. There is a
My
problem.
problem is do you trade Dylan Gabriel or
Possibly.
Kenny Pickens and
Possibly.
just leave Flacco and Shador?
Um,
I mean, I'm looking at it those ways. The room is open for competition.
Listen, you keep sleeping on Kenny, bro, and you're gonna
No, that's what I'm
you're
saying.
gonna Kenny
Don't
around and find
nobody,
out.
but
Like,
don't nobody want somebody that's washed up. So I know
how's he
Flacco
washed
ain't going.
up?
Not Kenny
Flacco's
Pickens.
washed up.
That's what I said. You didn't let me
Oh, I thought you
finish.
said Kenny. Like, it
I
was
said you
4 years.
want to trade people that's worth something to some value. Joe Flacco's washed up. So it's
But
either going to be Dylan Gabriel or Pickens after preseason. Somebody going to need something. And they're going to say, okay, you need a quarterback. Pick between these two. Shador not going nowhere automatically just because of the clout of the hype on him and the sales.
yeah,
So you got to have Flacco develop him, even though I'm slow and old. You got to do this quicker than I am, and that's what them young boys are seeing, and
okay.
that's what's going to help the value of Shador and Gabriel, Dylan Gabriel. I want to keep Dylan Gabriel with Shador and get rid of the rest of them.
Look, I don't. No one knows what they're gonna do in that situation. I'm just, again, like Joe Flacco could be someone's backup.
Yeah, yeah. He's not going to be the backup for the Cleveland Browns.
I don't know who is Shador Show Real, but what up with you, big dog? What's going
When
on?
it first popped up, I thought it was
Well,
Shador Sanders. I
you
was about to be
kiss
like,
me.
my nigga.
I like, man, you kiss me. Hey, bro, yeah. Come
Yeah,
on come on.
you're
Hey,
not
sir,
going nowhere,
you gotta
Shador.
come in a little bit better than that, sir. You
Yeah,
had me confused for a second,
yeah.
man. But
Shador's
look,
not going anywhere.
no, he's not. Like,
Right.
he's not. But look, Kenny Pickett can also be a backup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, so again, I'm looking at Joe Flacco though. I'm looking at Joe Flacco, and I dig that Pickett can be a backup as well. That's for sure. But then he's
Right.
going to be backing up. He's going to be backing up Joe Flacco.
Mm-mm.
So then it'll be Joe
Shador.
Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and then Shador.
No.
But if he's backing up Shador, then Flacco's gone. Then right?
Yeah, right. Flacco and Gabriel are gone. If I could trade Gabriel right now and put him in the preseason and he's shining, and I
Oh,
know I could get a
the
pick for
preseason
him,
is going to be
yeah,
amazing. It's going to be sold
and
out.
I could get a pick for him, I'm gonna let him go and keep Pickens as a backup to Shador. Flacco, yo shit ain't guaranteed. The only thing was guaranteed was that certain amount. You
I think it
you
was like
you just came in here to just help show, and yet you got the crowd favor, flack around and fuck up. That's what he gonna do. It ain't gonna
yeah,
flack around and find out. He gonna flack
yeah,
around and fuck up, and then that's when they do it. As after game 4, Shador Sanders is the starting quarterback with Kenny Pickett. That's how it's going. I just see that's how it's going to play out. You know what I mean? This is all the play to see how this shit is going to play out. You got 7 quarterbacks.
that's
You got
insane.
J. You got Jo, Gabriel. You got Shador, and you still got Deshaun Watson that feel like he's gonna come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's
Or are
where
they
I'm at.
gonna get rid of? Are they gonna get rid of Pickens? Like I said, one or the other.
And that's
It's
where I'm at.
between.
Like it's either buy Pickett and we just gonna rock out with Shador and Gabriel and buy Flacco, or or like what are y'all or what are we doing? Like because again, I was looking for a bridge quarterback with 1 draft pick as a
Yeah.
quarterback. Now we have
Right.
2, and it's like you get that, and again, Kenny Pickett, I didn't understand. Well, I did. I didn't understand Joe Flacco. I understood Kenny Pickett. Like I didn't understand Joe Flacco. Like I didn't understand the whole bringing him back. Besides the fact of keeping the fans here. Like, okay, guys, all right. Look, if I bring Joe, would you kind of like calm down?
Mhm.
So that's how I looked at this Joe Flacco thing. So like,
Right.
bye,
Right.
bye, Joe. Yeah,
I just feel like Shador and Dylan Gabriel, because it does give us a package of a running quarterback, and we're not fucking Shador up. You know what I mean? That yet you could have packages with Dylan, you could have packages with Shador, and somehow, some way, make it work. I mean,
yeah,
70%, 75% is with Shador, and the other 25 is a Dylan Gabriel. You know what I mean? Because he could run and he could, pass. Shador, to me, really can't run. I mean, he's really built like Tom Brady.
yeah. They don't.
They don't.
Like they don't. Like I know they don't. Like
Yeah, they
it's
don't.
not even. It's not even like they're trying to just be incognito with what they're trying to do. No, they don't have a clue what they're gonna
And
do.
you know who else don't have a clue?
The rest of the league.
No, fourth down fucking Kiev. He don't know what to do. He is put in a situation of a competition room all the way around on offense and defense. So
As he
what?
as he always has too. And
Yeah,
so that's why I give Kevin Stefanski, as I like to call him, Kevin Stefanski. I give him a little bit of not having stability at the quarterback position. I mean, we can go back in the archives with Baker Mayfield, whatever, but honestly, he's always having to figure out how to put an offense around what I don't know yet.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
And I
here
don't
we
know
go
what I
again.
got.
Here
Yeah.
we go again with that. So that's another thing because we can ask for whoever to start, but
Mhm.
is the offense going to be productive? Like, is the plays going to be called based on who's under the center,
Mhm.
but not solely because we did that with Deshaun. So not solely based on who's under the center, but based off what he can do under the center. Like,
See, if it was me, I'm just gonna tell you off rip. Flacco, my number one quarterback. I'm gonna sit Shador down for a year.
I mean, that is see.
I'm
So
I'm
then,
just gonna lose the
but
season, get a draft pick, do this shit all
the
over.
fans are not going to accept that right
No,
now.
no, they
Like,
not. But they gotta
they not.
understand. This
I'm
is all
telling you.
going against Miles Garrett. We are still going to have a rebuild season. That's what this is. You said you ain't want it, but then you gonna complain about now you back, nigga. I'm done. This is a rebuild season. I want Browns fans to understand. This is a
Yeah, this ain't
rebuild
gonna be.
season.
I mean, well, I'm not gonna say it's not because anything's possible. But yeah, I'm not expecting a lot from this season,
Mhm.
but I do know if the most important quarterback in the Browns history has been the backup, bro.
Yeah.
Period. No matter how many times
Brian
you
Hoyer.
can
We
tell
could
the
go down the
fans, you
line.
can tell the
Yeah.
fans today, blue in the face. Listen,
Yeah.
we're listen, guys. We're looking for next season. Bullshit. We here right now. We at these games, rain, sleet or snow, sun or shine. We at these games. If the shit ain't working, we want the next person in.
Right.
And then the organization, because they got to look at their bottom line and say, okay, they're going to be forced to do what they always do. And I don't want them to do it. I would love for them to sit Shador.
Shador. Yeah.
So then that's why you keep Kenny Pickett.
Right.
I would rather play out the season with Kenny and Shador and Gabriel
Right.
than to start Flacco. Like, I just think if they start Flacco, dog, something's wrong. There's something wrong in the quarterback room. Like, somebody has to, if it's an open competition, somebody has to beat out Joe. Like, you just got to. I'm
They've been
sorry.
doing it already, though.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Doing it.
I know you want to start somewhere. I don't know how it's gonna happen, dog. Like, you're going to back some shit up.
Well,
You're
let's
gonna be
don't get
backing
it
that thing
twisted.
up, bro. So,
Don't get it twisted.
bro,
Flacco get us a 10-0 lead by halftime. He falling asleep. Then that's when you throw in your boy Kenny Pickett. And like I said, let Shador sit back and just learn. We don't have to force him because
that's
if they
why you
do it that way,
that's
I look at it as we're prepping for this new goddamn stadium.
so that's why you start the next person with the most NFL
Experience.
experience.
Yeah,
Kenny Pickett should be the
right,
starter,
right.
and
Because
Joe
one thing,
Flacco should be cut.
right,
Or
because one thing we don't want to
I
do,
don't know what they're gonna do, but he should not be in this room
right. But
when y'all
one thing
draft
we
two
don't want
quarterbacks.
to do is we don't want to get Dion involved. We don't want to make goddamn Shador want to leave.
Oh well,
We gonna we gonna have to just let it play out.
I would love to see him sit for a year.
Me too. Let you
But
be a
yeah,
hit
I
and
mean
seek
that's
it.
what it is. But we want it now. Like,
Yeah,
so Joe Flacco give you the best opportunity to get it right now. I just disagree with
I
that.
don't.
Like,
He's cheap.
I'll rather Kenny Pickett go out there, man.
I would rather Deshaun Watson come back by game 4 and play the rest of the season. Though I'm
I
just
mean,
saying,
can't trade him.
I
Can't
gotta
get
get
rid of
my
him. He
money's
is
worth.
there.
I
Yeah,
gotta get my money's worth.
yeah.
You know what I
Everybody
mean?
said it. Yeah. You know what? No smoke with Dion,
Yeah,
man.
hell no.
Dion,
That's why
chill,
I
big dog.
said,
Mr. Sanders, man, please chill.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
because you
I hope
coming
this
for
organization
Kev's
has a
job.
plan, man.
You coming for Kevin's job. We already know what it is. Yeah, we already know. So
I don't
Dion had
know.
niggas working for cheap up there. We'll have a whole they'll bring Tom Brady out the booth and he a new quarterback coach for sure. You
I,
never know. Like I said, it's all propaganda. But at the end of the day, I want Shador to sit for a year. I don't even want to see number 12 on the sideline unless he got a hoodie on like I'm wearing now and just walking the sidelines learning. You know, you got two people you can learn from. You can learn
we ain't about
from
to red shirt him. We gonna suit you up, and yeah,
no,
you
I
gonna
want
suit
him
up,
to
and
sit up there like the practice squad. I want him to sit there, learn from Deshaun Watson and from fucking Flacco. Put it together.
so if he's a competitor, he ain't here. Nothing you saying right now. Like, no, I'm trying to run out that tunnel. Even if I'm a
Okay.
passer, like, Even if
Well,
I'm a
let me
black,
hear you say this. Let me hear you say this then. My question to you guys is if Flacco fuck around and fuck up, game
absolutely.
two, game two, Flacco fuck around, lose two games. They crowd going crazy, fans going crazy, chanting Shador, and Shador come out here and light it up. What's your take on that?
I mean, then we got one.
There it
That's it.
is.
I mean,
There
yeah,
it
we
is.
got one.
There it is. That's my vision for him.
Yeah, and the same rules apply for like Kenny Pickett. What if Kenny Pickett goes out there and stinks it up first two games? Then it just makes more sense to me. Like
That's
to
what I'm looking at.
have Kenny to be the starter, and then
Mhm.
like I appreciate it, Joe. Like we gave you an opportunity, we gave you a chance to loosen up the joints, and again maybe there will be a team later on down the season who
That
may
could,
need
yeah, a
that back.
quarterback.
And yeah,
Right.
like you said, sir, that if Deion Sanders to say anything, it would be a nightmare. It'll be a PR nightmare. Like especially
Yeah.
for the Browns don't want that shit.
No.
Like so
Cause he
they gotta,
coming.
so they have to do right by him. And if
Right.
that means not I mean Jordan Love type shit, like
Mhm.
Aaron Rodgers type shit, like they set. Like it happens, people. I know we want it right now, but again,
Yeah.
give it to Kenny.
Yeah.
And
I
have him
want
be
you
a
to
backup. And then if he has to go, if for some reason Kenny gets hurt or he's not playing well and he has to go in, then that's what has to happen. But
my ideal dream would be
yes,
for
watch for a while, then light it up.
no, no, yeah. But that's what I want. But my ultimate dream is Kevin Stefanski gets fired and Mike Tomlin get fired. And Deion Sanders and Mike Tomlin team up and we were looking at bowl games. I mean, we are tired as fans that we see this clearly year to year what
Yeah,
needs to be done
yeah.
and how we see it, and y'all don't. I'm not blaming Andrew Berry now. Andrew Berry has
He
done
did his
everything
job.
that he needed to do.
Andrew Barry did his job this year.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't
did
mad at
his job. It's up to you.
him. Yeah.
Fourth down, Kev.
But you put him in a stupid position with four quarterbacks, dog. Like
Yeah.
it just this is stupid,
If
man.
I'm Kevin Stefanski, I'm trying to find a way back to Minnesota.
He
It's
might talk to
over.
him when they go to London and shit. Like,
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
hey,
Hopefully
look,
they make a London team.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If I had it my way, Joe Flacco would be gone. Kenny Pickett would be the starter. Either Shador or Gabriel, whoever wins that out is well, he's done the guessing game a lot. That's his biggest criticism for me has always been the draft. Not free agency. It's not trade deadlines. Like he pretty much does a decent job in those areas. It's the actual draft.
No.
And sometimes I do believe he puts the blindfold on, takes the dart, and throw it at the board.
Yeah.
And wherever it sticks is, what? I like that. Like
Yeah.
that ain't how you win ball games, bro. Like
Yeah.
can't do it that way. You gotta
Andrew
be.
Berry has done his job.
I mean,
You know.
I believe this one he did. Like yeah,
Yeah,
like
but it's up to Kev. Stop
but
going for it on fourth down. Kick
I
the
think he did
fucking
too much.
field goal.
Yeah, I still believe he overthought it. Like he overthought it. And if you if you if you draft someone higher than me,
Yeah.
I think you think they're better than me.
Mhm.
So almost like, did you just like? I know the chip on the shoulder of Shador is huge, and he's coming in. I can guarantee you, he's coming in here trying to start.
Mhm.
Like so, if it's
As he should.
and if it's undeniable, once we get to minicamp and once we get to the shits, and somehow Kevin has figured out a way to get everybody reps to really get a good look, then if it's undeniable, then I guess you have to do it.
You have to.
Then I don't want Joe Flacco as a backup. I want Kenny Pickett or Gabriel.
Yeah.
So again,
That's where it might play out.
yeah, but if like that, I mean, that's what dog. It's so many variables, dog. Because we talk about you want him to sit a year, but if he's the best one for this season, then he's gonna start. And it's just like
He got to.
as much as I want to see it, I don't want to see it. I'm with you on that. Like I don't want to see him start right now. I want him to just chill for a minute, dog.
Yeah,
But I just know the competitor that he is, he's gonna want to start. So
yeah, he gonna fuck it up. He gonna fuck up the
they put Kevin in the
preseason.
bad spot, man.
Yeah, he gonna. It's to put Kevin in the bad spot. Basically, to tell you we don't need you, Kev. We want you out of here. You had did so much shit to fuck up this team. Going for it on fourth down when you could have kicked the field goal. Doing dumb shit. We
So-
had loaded up your running back room, your quarterback room, nigga. It's
Yeah.
on you now.
So that's
You know,
Andrew Berry. That's Andrew Berry
Yeah.
saying, nigga, look,
Yeah, better you than me.
it's been your fault. Like
Yeah,
it's been you the whole time.
I'm
Like
giving you the weapons, like what I used to tell you about Ohio State. Having all these quarterbacks is
yeah.
a good thing, a good problem to have. So,
Yeah, it
you know, it's a good problem for him to have. It's for you to fuck it up, Kev.
yeah.
And that's what it is. Like if Shador wins out and he does what he has to do, oh well, nothing's better than having game experience.
But you're making him try to balance opportunities for four quarters. Dude, it is hard to get reps. And you trying to make him balance 4 quarterbacks getting reps to see in this open competition. Like, come
JL,
on, man.
it's
I've
them
always
rich,
said
them rich people problems.
the
Yeah.
competition to me is Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco, and then Gabriel and Shador. Kenny Pickett would be the starter, and then whoever wins out between Gabriel and Shador would be the backup. Like that's been it can't be an open. It can't be an open. It can't be because you're not going to give people enough opportunities to do so, man. So it can't be that open as you're calling it. And Kevin Stefanski is going back to play calling. So that's going to be very important, especially not knowing who's going to be up under the center.
Yeah.
So now he got to draw up a game plan for 4 quarterbacks.
No, there will only be 3. I'm just letting you know. I'm over it. I'm not even gonna say nothing else. It's up to Kevin. It's up to Kevin.
Yeah, they told him the master
setup.
though, it's an open competition. I'm like, that can't be. Like that's impossible. That's impossible for being an open competition with 4 quarterbacks, man. And trying to get everybody reps to really show what they can do. That's impossible. It's just impossible. Y'all don't even have enough time in a day the way the NFL is set up for y'all to for this to happen. So I don't get it, man. And yeah, it takes a lot to get rookies up to speed and ready, and then try to create what's best for them because you're gonna have to dumb it down. You're gonna have to make it a little mundane so that he can just get it. You ain't gonna just open up the entire book from day one. Man, I don't know. As much as I appreciate, Andrew Berry making this, making these rooms very competitive, I think this room he overthought it.
Only thing you could do for me, Andrew Berry, is keep Chubbs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
I'm gonna let you. I ain't
yeah,
gonna,
that's all.
I ain't
that's all.
gonna do it. Yeah.
Let these little young bucks learn under you. Retire at Cleveland Brown. We'll have a good farewell for you, and it's good.
They probably gonna need it. They're gonna need.
They're gonna need it.
Backs.
Yeah.
Shit. That is insane, man. Yeah, I mean, Chubb was a fan favorite. Like, God,
he's my favorite. He's my favorite. I didn't get to see Jim Brown.
All I saw was highlight film reels of Jim Brown. Like,
I didn't really care too much about Peyton Hillis. He was nice, but you're an image of an all-star. I never seen nothing like a Nick Chubbs before, and I can't see him.
He was just a bruising back. He wasn't all around. Like he wasn't on. It's hard, and that's what I think Jerome fell into it. Like they was expecting Jerome to be Nick Chubb, and like, no, that ain't gonna happen. Like, Jerome is Jerome, like, you know,
Mhm.
and you got what you got. That's why you bring in two.
Uh,
Listen, these rookies is gonna be dynamic, dog. Like,
Right. I'm
they're
starting
gonna be,
Junkins on kickoff return. I'm sorry.
god damn.
Yeah, you get your feet wet. Learn how to read the field. Go ahead, him or Samson. You know, kickoff return. Put both of them back there, and I mean punt or kickoff return. I
Hell,
just don't know. It's just so much dynamics that
hell no.
goes on with this team that I just can't wait to see how it plays out.
Receiving room for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope Cedric continue what he was doing before he got concussed. And he missed like 6 games after that. Like it was so like I'm
Who?
hoping that Cedric Tillman.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
So
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
he has to break out. I mean,
Yeah.
David Bell is still hanging around. Like
Yeah.
David Bell might just be a breakout.
Right.
What's my young cat? Thrash, like Jamari, he might break out. Like
Yeah. They're
and then
gone.
and then Judy, you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm looking at
we've been saying
Tillman.
that shit.
I'm looking at the new
We've been saying
draft
that.
pick from
Yeah.
Bowling Green. I'm looking. He can play wide out and tight end. Are we going to double tight end front, or are we gonna move him around? Like it's so many variables.
Yeah. And yeah, listen, we've been saying winning culture, maybe a new coaching staff. We've been saying this for
Yeah.
for a very long time, sir. So
Ever since
doing
Landry
show
got
real,
here.
man. Appreciate you, big dog. You get
Yeah.
a clap, man. Doing show real, man. Appreciate you, big dog. Yes, sir. We've been saying that shit for a minute now. I just think it's time to kind of, change
It's
the
time.
regime,
Yeah.
change everything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but they wanna have some stability and they want to show that they're able to keep coaches and the same staff for a minute. So I think that's what they're doing. But if this season ain't it, like if this season isn't the season that will break the camel's back here, like if it doesn't go right this season, regardless of what y'all did and how again it made Kevin work even extra harder to figure this out. If it don't work, you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Kev,
He's gone.
you gotta go, man.
He's
You
gone.
gotta go, man. You just got to.
He's gone. I'm letting you know now.
Period. Period, man. So yeah, we're gonna stay up on the Browns, man, as we get a little bit closer to getting things really going. Like I said, the Guardians, we're gonna speak on them after the All-Star break. But I do have something in Major Leagues real quick. So shout out to the Major League. Let me give them a clap. Let me give them a clap because they are investing in a new women's softball professional league.
Hmm.
Um, and it was announced on CBS Mornings on Thursday. Um, Partnered with the Athletic Unlimited Softball League.
Right.
Um,
That's what I was
listen,
gonna say.
it's a good look. I think women has been breaking out in so many different uh
Mhm.
ways, and this is just another example of ladies. We see y'all, man. They see y'all, ladies. They see y'all. They know a good thing. Softball is real big, and I believe it's supposed to start like June 7th, and there's only like 4 teams or something, I believe. Like I don't think it's that many teams.
They'll make
It
it
might be
bigger.
six. It might be six. I might be low
It's
a little bit.
copycat. It's
But yeah,
copycat
I
off of
mean,
the
you gotta get it
WNBA.
started. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
you
start
got
it.
to.
You gotta, yeah, like you gotta start it. You gotta see how it's gonna translate, what I mean, especially on the revenue side. So, I just thought that them doing that and recognizing, the game of women's softball is growing. So
Hmm.
yeah, June 7th would be the opening day game. It'll be in Illinois. The major league they're gonna broadcast some and stream some. The league, okay, so yeah, I was right. It's 4 teams. It's the Bandits, the Blaze,
Hmm.
the Talons, and the Volts. I don't know what
Yeah,
city they're in. I just know the names of the teams.
yeah.
They'll play 24 game season through July 23rd, and then 26th to 28th It'll be the championship, and it'll be hosted at Alabama
Hmm.
Road Stadium.
Yeah,
And
and then they'll
yeah,
bring in new teams after
they'll bring
that.
in new teams after that.
Yeah, yeah.
Once they
I mean,
get
the softball pro league has been out since we got out of high school.
yeah,
So
sure.
I mean, it's just glad. I mean, I am happy that they are making a copycat league like the
Yep,
WNBA. So it's much needed. I
yeah.
mean, it's something to watch, and
June
it's going to
7th.
be good.
Yep, June 7th is the opening games for them. You
Hmm.
can watch it on the MLB network or MLB.TV at 7
Hmm.
p.m. I'm going to check it out. Again, shout out to the Major League Baseball for doing that. I thought that was pretty big, man. Pretty big. A little couple stories, man, before we got to here. Dude, Ed Gale, may he rest in peace, man. He played Chucky and he played Howard the Duck, I believe, and there was something else he played in. But yeah, he passed away at the age of 61. So just want to give my condolences to the family and to all the fans. I know I was a fan. Chucky was crazy. Howard the Duck. I still fuck with Howard to the day. What up, Howard? Like, yeah, Howard the Duck was another classic. So shout out to him, man. May he rest in peace. Uh Sad news. And then also we got what was this? Michael, Chicago Mike, you know what I mean? The member of Cool in the Gang. He was
Yeah,
killed in a
died in a
car
car
accident,
accident.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. And again, wanted to give, our condolences to the family for that.
Hmm.
It's this life thing that we keep talking about every now and again, y'all. Like it's very precious and beautiful. Man, Lamont from Sanford and Son, he passed away as well.
Hmm.
He was 91, so he definitely lived a good life. But yeah, he passed away. So I wanted to, send condolences to the family. And then for me, on a personal note, I went to school with this girl. She was funny. She was smart. Um, she held no punches. She was, and I met her at Lutheran East for a year, my senior year, and I believe I think she came in as a freshman, but she stood out. Like that's just how her personality, her like she was just big in the room. And Vanessa Purnell, man, I still can't process it because I can see her, like I can see her. So like just broke my heart to hear that. Um, and I wanted to just let the family and the friends and those that was at Lutheran East with me who know who I'm talking about, like, listen, I am so sorry for the loss. A true giant, a true G. She was going to be very missed. I mean, the comments and shit has just been pouring on social media. So, yeah, I'm heartbroken with that one. Um, again, we talk about life and we talk about, you know, how short it is. It
Yeah.
is
Well,
like it just is.
shout out to the Purnell family. And one thing that Jo is gonna always do is talk from the heart. So this comes from all. I never met the lady, but for him to bring this on this platform, that is something that's so genuine. That we also recognize people as loved ones and understand what they have done to impact our lives. Now, I'm gonna go back to the Chucky situation. I didn't really care for Chucky, but when he played Howard the Duck, I
Yeah,
love. Hey,
that was
that's the
my
goat. That's the
dog.
goat.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
wouldn't be no Sanford and Son without Lamont. You know what I
Without
mean? So I
yeah.
didn't know he was that old. You said
Yeah, me neither.
91. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So, but yeah,
Wow,
shout out to the Purnell family, and that's coming straight from Jo and
appreciate it.
EP and the Jo Show Unlimited. That we love our
Unedited,
ones
dog.
that touched us. You know what I mean? That is really some unedited stuff. Some people that touched us. And like I said, but that Howard the Duck, man, that made me believe that was a real, like,
Yeah, like
as a
real.
kid,
Yeah,
I was like
yeah.
Howard
You
the
kidding
Duck.
me? That was my shit. Like, yeah,
I
couldn't
ain't
tell me
care too
nothing.
much about Chucky, but
Yeah, Chucky was he was just
yeah,
funny to me. Like Chuck,
yeah,
that dog was funny, dog, for real.
yeah, yeah.
All
But
right, something
yeah.
else, man. Let me just throw this out at you real quick. So I seen something on Cast Nation. They were saying Chris Fedor was reporting that there can be a possible trade with the Magic's Jalen Suggs for Darius Garland.
Yeah, I'm not with it. I'm just
No,
not with it, JL. That trade is not a blockbuster trade that they're trying to portray it to be. Now, if you go ahead and get Giannis or LeBron back, I mean, that's the
you're
only
looking
thing I
for
want to
blockbuster.
hear. That's all
I
I
mean,
want to hear.
like you're looking for blockbuster. Like I'm looking for
No,
ways
they
to
said
improve
this
this
is a
team.
blockbuster trade.
Oh, well, I didn't see that part. I just saw
Yeah,
it saying I saw them saying, and I agree with it that you know it now makes Donovan the true runner of the team, but he gets defensive help because Jalen Suggs is a big guard and he plays
I
much
don't
better
want
than
them. That's what I'm telling you. I don't want them because
okay, yeah. I
let's
mean,
lock it down. Garland, the only one in the playoffs that played defense. Niggas don't play defense in the NBA no more. So at the same time, I don't want him. I want Giannis or
see, I don't.
LeBron. All the rest of this shit,
Feel
y'all can
like a
talk that shit all day.
you feel like a
Garland ain't
kid.
getting nothing wrong. No, I don't want it.
I
You know
don't
what I
want
mean?
them.
I don't want him. Find another team to trade that nigga with. Garland,
ah,
you secure with me. You know
that
what I
is
mean? So
hilarious,
yeah,
man.
that shit ain't portraying a blockbuster trade with
Yeah,
Miami.
I didn't read all
Get
that.
out of here. Yeah.
I was just thinking about ways to make the team better.
That nigga ain't gonna make it better. He ain't got
Who
nothing
knows?
offensive.
I like the dude. Like I think he's a baller. So I mean, who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, scenery changes people.
Tell me when a is leaving. Tell me when Mobley's leaving, and we get Jared Allen. I mean,
Mobley
not
ain't
Jared
going
Allen.
nowhere, dog.
And
Like you keep with this Jared Allen shit. Like, dog, Mobley
no,
is not
Jared
going.
Allen said.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like that is a true fact. We've been saying
Yeah,
that as well. Like, yeah, the NBA is yeah, they need to do something.
yeah,
Like y'all need to do something to make me feel better. Cause this shit right here just started to get a little
yeah.
predictable.
Yeah.
Like I mean, and
It's we can see it.
yeah, it's y'all ain't even hiding it. Y'all slip is wide
Yeah,
open, Sean.
yeah.
Like
It's just like with New York winning. I didn't even see Indiana put no effort in. I said, all this shit is just so the NBA can make some money so niggas ain't sitting down waiting for Thursday for the finals to happen.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
y'all exposing your hand too much. But me,
I mean,
in
Brunson had
order to,
himself a day though, so I mean, who
yeah,
knows
yeah,
if that had anything to do with it? But
yeah,
he had
hey,
himself a day.
yeah, go off.
Right,
Nobody's
right.
gonna guard you. We're gonna call all the fouls towards you like Michael Jordan. So yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Oh
I,
man, other NBA news, bro. Uh, I heard, and I think it's true. Russell Westbrook, man, he's gonna hang him up. Russell
good,
Westbrook, Mr. Triple Double, man, he gonna hang him up.
good.
Listen,
My feelings would be hurt too. I'm hanging them up too. I played for OKC and I had a squad and I fucked that squad up with James Harden and KD and made everybody leave because I'm ball hogging, I'm shooting, or I'm holding the ball for 24 seconds and want to pass it to a nigga for one. Then I go against OKC and I get my ass whooped while I'm in Denver and I
yeah,
can't prove a point. I made my money. I'm out. You're a good player and all. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Shador. He's a good player, but he ain't. Hey, bye. Fuck
yeah,
around and end up playing for the Cavs. No, bye. Get out of here. Like
yeah.
I give Russell his respect. You
Okay,
did what you
okay. Well,
could.
then we're good. Yeah, I'm about to say. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
You was losing me for a minute. Like,
he an awesome player, but you just lost to a team that you basically created, and they found a way to
he ain't create
draft.
that thing, bro. Like, he ain't had
No,
nothing to do with that thing.
he drafted the blueprint. I mean, he created the blueprint with him, James Harden, and KD.
Dog,
And
but okay, see that whole
OKC
team
has
to me.
now found a way
But
to
they play
run.
they play team ball.
Yeah,
Like
because you couldn't do it.
anybody can get it. Like anybody can
Westbrook
get
didn't
it.
make it a team ball. That's all my point is. I get Westbrook his
I
squad,
mean,
but you can't cast it to KD with 1 second left and expect him to shoot or make every shot when you doing too much. I ain't got nothing against Westbrook. Westbrook is that nigga. He's a dog. Remember, when I used to watch Westbrook play in the early days, somebody better come get that dog. Now, Westbrook, you did your deed. Ain't no reason to hang around in the league trying to chase for a ring. You didn't.
That's
You
what most of
good.
them do. Shit, I'm trying to get one
Yeah,
before
they
I go
do.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had his chance. Denver wasn't it. They fired the coach for Westbrook. So yeah, you gotta walk away. I'm just being honest, Jay.
I hear you. You know, and
Yeah,
shit,
no,
I
I mean I ain't
appreciate.
got nothing against him. That nigga rich as hell. He wore a skirt 2 years ago. Nigga, get
And who
out of
did?
here. Get out of
Oh, we
here.
gonna hold that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who was
I'm
that?
holding everything to him.
Was that the Met Gala or that was just him
Yeah,
on an
yeah, I
average
don't know.
day? I don't even know what that was.
Yeah.
It could have just been him just
Yeah,
going to
fuck
the
it. I'm gonna
mall.
put it
Like,
up. Yeah. But I love
hey, speaking of
Westbrook, man.
malls, Dennis Rodman was at Great Northern about a week ago. Didn't even know that.
Yeah, looking for white girls and cocaine. All right.
Yeah, you know what? He came to Ohio for that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He said, "What's up? Let's see what's going on in the Great Northern." You feel me? I'm trying to get what's up, but yeah, that's crazy. So look, we normally do a thing called gotta pick
You gotta
ones,
pick one.
but due to the train and just due to the train putting me 45 minutes behind, I was not able to really put none together. So we're going to skip that this episode, but I guarantee you we will come back next week
And I'll
on
have some too, y'all.
yeah, we'll come back next week on Monday with some gotta pick ones, man. But as always, EP man. Another one. Again,
Mhm.
we always end the show by saying thank you. Like, thank you to all y'all who watched. Thank you for your comments. Yo, Shador, Show Real. Thank you, sir. I hope you are subscribed. I hope you continue to watch the JL show unedited, big dog,
So
man.
God, yeah.
Appreciate all the comments, man. Everything. Yeah, we just want to make sure you guys know that if you watch it, we're not just expecting you to watch it. We really appreciate it when y'all do. So
Mhm.
thank you, bro. New subscribe, man. Look, my boy, appreciate you. That's all. Appreciate it, man.
He scared the shit out of us though, Jo. We
I
thought
know what you do.
Shador
You
and
almost had me,
Sanders.
dog. I was about to
Yeah,
say,
we were like, wait,
did
wait,
this
wait,
did this
hold
help?
on.
Like, did we wake up Shador Sanders for real? Well, yeah, hey, look, that's a dope name,
Ain't
bro.
too
So
many niggas named Shador out here in
yeah,
the
that's a
world.
dope
So
name, man.
yeah.
Appreciate you as always. Look, we're on multiple platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. At the Jail Show, one word unedited. How you find me on Twitch? One word, the Jail Show unedited. Uh, look, we do this every Monday and every Friday, 6 p.m.
And we do throw some exclusives in there. Don't forget
And we
y'all.
do throw some exclusives. They will be coming. Oh, and I'm sorry, my brother JG. What up, big dog? What up, big dog? So he said, hey, look, man, I love the show, dog. I love the show. I love what y'all
And I
doing.
love him, bro.
But where's my Freestyle Fridays at?
Yeah, that's why I told you, JL. Now you don't fuck with me.
He said,
Hey, look,
where the
yeah,
hell is my
yeah.
Freestyle
That's
Fridays
what
at?
she done had
So,
today.
with that being said, we're going to start putting these Freestyle Fridays back up. But it won't be on this particular platform because I want to make sure that we're not buffing and we're not skipping and we're not doing all that bull. So I'm going to probably have things previously recorded and then upload them on Fridays. Every now and again on a Friday, like today, I would have just do something, but I want to make sure that it's clear. I'm working on getting some Wi-Fi strengtheners so I can kind of shut it. Like I'm in my little lab, but my lab be wide open, so I gotta like get some other things together, man. Get these mics together, and definitely gonna come back. So JG, I promise you, big dog, I am going to come back with these Freestyle Fridays,
I'm
man.
so proud.
I know you asked me,
Can we
so
get E on here to do a freestyle Friday? Like, can we just get guests on here to freestyle on Friday?
for
Like that,
sure. It's just
just
like
something different. You know what I
it's
mean?
just like yeah, I gotta make sure that this is all
Your
set up
Wi-Fi. Yeah,
perfectly though. Like
yeah,
I don't want no
yeah,
glitches, no nothing. I want you to be right. So that's
yeah.
coming, man. So JG, I love you, big dog, and that's coming. But yeah, this is the JL show unedited, man. I'm your boy JL. That's your boy EP.
Welcome,
As
welcome,
always, man.
welcome,
Thank y'all so much, man.
welcome,
Keep Continue to hit that like and subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, do that. Hit that like, share it, leave your comments, man. I appreciate you. EP, we appreciate it. We all appreciate it, man. But as I always say, if you don't see this and hear this and listen to this and your shoulders don't roll, you are a hater.
Hater.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Look, and then that shoulder, hey, look, your shoulder don't roll when you see this. And if your shoulder don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater, man. That's just it. You are a hater. I'm your boy, J.O. EP, that's your boy right there. Hey, man.
I'm out.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.